Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. A Ripple reckoning at the SEC. Ripple won a small battle this week in its war with the SEC, but the lawsuit has broader implications for the entire crypto industry and its future. The judge ruled that Ripple may depose a former SEC official as part of the ongoing lawsuit between the two parties, in a move that the agency opposed, not least because it will shed light on how the regulatory sausage is made when it comes to crypto. Also, to XRPL, the XRP Ledger Foundation opens a new office in this innovative European country. And the XRP Ledger Foundation has set up a new office in a European country, choosing the new location for regulatory benefits and little red tape. And the country would be Estonia, and the new office would be in Tallinn. So it's very interesting to see. And I think as we go into a rough August for political turbulence, let's call it, it makes me wonder if this isn't setting up the option in case they do need to leave the USA. We'll see how that goes, and we'll follow it closely. And China is to explore cross-border payments in its digital yuan. So China's central bank said on Friday it will explore cross-border payments and or in the digital yuan, and is willing to discuss setting global standards for digital fiat currency to jointly develop the international monetary system. So the PBOC will strengthen data security and personal information protection as it forges ahead with domestic testing of the digital yuan. It said in a white paper that is the first comprehensive disclosure of its plans. So China, being the stated frontrunner in the global race to launch central bank digital currencies, is testing a digital yuan, or ECNY, in major cities including Shenzhen, Beijing, and Shanghai, but has not set a timetable to its official rollout. And that makes me wonder where we will see Ripple and Stellar pop up in its cross-border payments. Sorry, my tongue's a little tied this morning. Maybe that little sip of coffee will help. Okay, Binance is to end its support for stock tokens. And man, they have been taking a beating lately. So hopefully everything sorts out with CZ and Binance, because all over the globe, they're facing issues of regulations. So the crypto exchange said that the stock tokens are unavailable for purchase on its website, effective immediately. And the embattled crypto exchange said the decision has been made to allow it to focus on other products. Also, too, this is something we discussed, but I want to kind of dive in just a bit on this one. Stellar to introduce the AMM functionality and what that means for the ecosystem. This is something we discussed 2 weeks ago, but what I wanted to pull up, because I had questions on the AMM, is that good for investors, etc. I'm just going to pull up something directly from Binance. I do like Binance, so I'm hoping they get through their challenges they're facing at the moment. But the AMM is, let's get into this. It's an automated market maker, as a robot that's always willing to quote you a price between two assets. Some use a simple formula like Uniswap, while Curve, Balancer, and others use more complicated ones. Not only can you trade trustlessly using an AMM, but you can also become the house by providing liquidity to a liquidity pool. This allows essentially anyone to become a market maker on an exchange and earn fees for providing liquidity. AMMs have really carved out their niche in the DeFi space due to how simple and easy they are to use, and decentralizing market making this way is intrinsic to the vision of crypto. And again, guys, I just want to include this article, so it'll be in the description below with every link as we discuss in every single video. If you want to get a further description, feel free to read the article, as it clarifies that pretty well, so that you will understand. And also, too, I want to bring up the Association of the Ukrainian Banks admitted SDF as a member. And again, this will be available in the description below as well. I think that in itself is Very exciting. But I will go into one statement here. We are pleased to announce the Stellar Development Foundation's membership in the Association of Ukrainian Banks. It is a great honor for the association that SDF has decided to join our community, said Andy Dubas, the president of the association. SDF will help advise on developing a new market sector and the digital economy in Ukraine, allowing Ukrainian citizens and businesses to pursue financial opportunities. And the Ukrainian banking system is already a leader in digitalization, and SDF brings valuable expertise that will allow us to take a leading position in blockchain and virtual assets for the association and our members. So that's a pretty big deal. And also, I think I've mentioned this, but again, I have so much content overflowing in my files, and maybe I doubled them up, or maybe it's something we haven't discussed. But the Flare Finance had announced its partnership at the end of last month with the Zenfin network. So now you're going to have XDC connected to the Flare Finance as well. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's entertainment purposes only. And thanks for tolerating through my tongue twisters. A little tough time speaking today, I guess. So after I finish this video, I'm going to have a little bit more coffee and see if I can speak better after that. But before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. Don't give up on the person you are becoming. Much love to our VIP on Patreon, Surfmeister, and to each and every one of you. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.